Good evening, I'm Bo Williams and welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories happening right now. Topping the list for us tonight, the Gay Street Bridge officially reopened to pedestrians and cyclists today with a ribbon-cutting ceremony to mark the special occasion. You know, the bridge is more than 120 years old, first opening back in 1898. It's been closed since June of 2024 due to major structural issues that still prevent it from supporting motor vehicles. Now, we spoke with Knoxville resident Lonnie Ray, who's lived just across the bridge in South Knoxville for 7 years. She came out while dog sitting to take a walk and says the view is just as beautiful as she remembers, especially without the construction. Now, Ray adds she feels safer now going across and that the bridge makes her daily life much more convenient.
It's great, and for walking the dog and for the safety of it, you know, that's cool. I'm a little bummed that my car can't take it, but it's beautiful, and once again, it's good to see that all the construction's gone, and it's a safe place to be.
Now, Mayor Cannon says that while the bridge is now open, the city will continue to monitor it using tools such as drones and through an annual comprehensive safety review. Next on the 7 for you tonight, the investigation continues after a shoplifting case led to a man being shot and killed. This happened in Sweetwater last night. District Attorney tells us Justin Robinson stole from Rural King, evading arrest by then running to a nearby Domino's. This is where the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation says Robinson pulled out a knife and moved toward officers. TBI says one officer shot Robinson. We're told he was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. No officers were injured. As standard procedure, though, the TBI will handle this investigation. Its findings will then be turned over to the DA. Next on the 7 for you tonight, a lack of oversight, delayed reviews, and delayed medical and dental screenings. This is what was found during a state audit of the Tennessee Department of Children's Services. Now, the audit covers the dates between September 2022 and September of this year. The state says the shortcomings it found allowed for insufficient and untimely investigations into child abuse and neglect, as well as a lapse in statistics and increased risk that children may not receive timely care for their health needs. Now, the audit also went into detail about juvenile detention centers, including the Richard L. Bean Juvenile Detention Center. Take a look at this chart. In the audit at the top, you can see where it was found that Knox County's juvenile detention facility was out of compliance for medications, staffing, and incident reporting. In fact, it was the only juvenile facility listed in the report that was out of compliance in 3 different areas. Now, the state says the Department of Children's Services must improve its oversight of juvenile detention centers to ensure safety, compliance, and accountability. The audit recommends for the Tennessee General Assembly to consider whether DCS's authority should be expanded or clarified to better enforce what's happening at juvenile detention centers. Meanwhile, the Department of Children's Services is responding to the findings of the audit, writing, quote, DCS has made meaningful improvements since 2022. The statement goes on to say, while there is still work to be done, DCS remains fully committed to acting in the best interest of Tennessee's children and families, end quote. And sticking with the Richard L. Bean Juvenile Detention Center, as the facility continues to reel from another leadership shakeup, a juvenile corrections officer sues former interim director Brian Bivens. Captain Corey Dower, Sergeant Brad Sable, Knox County, and the state of Tennessee are also named in the lawsuit filed by Antonio Smith. Smith claims that he was harassed and was treated differently because of his race. He also claims that Bivens harassed him by sending text messages threatening his employment the weekend before Bivens' resignation in November. Now, a spokesperson for Knox County declined to comment on the lawsuit, citing pending litigation. All right, next on the 7 for you tonight, if your phone has been ringing off the hook lately from scam callers, you're not alone. According to recent data released by the Federal Trade Commission, Tennessee ranks 2nd in the country for the most do not call complaints this year. The National Do Not Call Registry, which is run by the FTC, is designed to stop telemarketers from reaching you. But according to the Better Business Bureau of Greater East Tennessee, there is not much you can do to keep a scammer from calling you besides simply not picking up the phone. And the BBB says it gets more reports of them every year. However, there are some ways to keep yourself from falling victim to phone scams.
The best thing to do is hang up. Don't press any buttons to get removed from a list. Don't say any words. Don't do anything. Don't interact at all, because when you interact by pressing a button or saying a word, you're just letting that person on the other end know that that number is an active number.
According to the FTC, the most common scam calls this year consisted of reducing debt, imposters, medical and prescriptions, energy, solar and utilities, and home improvement as well as cleaning services. All right, tonight we're getting a first look at some new laws proposed here for Tennessee. This comes as the start of a new legislative session is less than a month away. One of the new House bills filed by State Representative John Ray Clemens would expand penalties related to drag racing. It would let local municipalities pass a resolution or ordinance that allows law enforcement to take and temporarily hold a vehicle involved in drag racing. Now, there would also be a maximum impoundment time of 5 days. The vehicle owner would be responsible for any towing and storage fees. Next up, a Senate bill filed by State Senator Paige Whaley would establish regulations for electric vehicle charging stations here in Tennessee. That includes a new licensing requirement, an electricity tax, and a monthly report of how much power a provider sold. Now, there would also be potential state inspections where violations could lead to a penalty of up to $5,000 per day. Tennessee General Assembly is set to reconvene on January 13th. And we are learning a Knox County Sheriff's Office Chief Deputy and candidate for Knox County Sheriff is now awake after being hospitalized in the intensive care unit last week. You know, we first told you about Bernie Lyons' hospitalization on Thursday. Tonight's update comes from the Knox County Sheriff's Office. It adds that Chief Deputy Lyon has been following simple commands. It still remains, though, unclear how the law enforcement veteran became hospitalized. The Chief Deputy has served Knox County for the past 46 years. Meanwhile, Knox County Sheriff's Office is saying Lyons' medical team is limiting visitors while they continue to provide care.